She always tells me to smile and put on a happy face.
All I have are negative thoughts.
When I was a little boy, everyone laughed at me. Well, no one's laughing now.
Well, if you say so, kid, you know, Joker it is. It's good.
Thanks, Murray.
I'm just trying to make people laugh.
There's no punchline.
My life is nothing but a comedy.
Hi! Monday. Love Monday. Had to sit around and do nothing all weekend long. Finally got to go back to work today. She's hot, but the next one is hotter. Trust me. Bauhaus Brew Labs Playground. Yes. Just yes. Bauhaus Brew Labs Playgrade Cream Ale. And this one weighs in at 5.5%. It's 15 IBUs and it's 12 fluid ounces. I say this is hard to beat. The last one. The last one. Next one. I'll do the next one. Okay, I gotta get some aggression here so Bad can get out some lotion and a towel. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come, look at my ass. It is nearly perfect, and I know it. Right now, I'm sprinkling my tippies. Okay, so it's creamy looking. It smells creamy too. Okay, it smells like a Pilsner. Hey Google, what's the temperature right now?
The temperature in Duluth right now is 40 degrees.
You should see the titties I'm looking at right now. Hey Google, if you were a guy, would you like big titties?
My apologies. I don't understand.
What are titties?
Here's the definition of titty, vulgar slang. Another term for tit 2.
What about tit 1? I like, holy smoking shit. Cheers. Hey David, are you watching? Mamma mia. Obviously she's been in an accident, the airbag's deployed. Smart Money says, 1, first again. Rich Huff says, cheers all. Cheers, Richie Poo. Smart Money. I may have tried some Limburger, but your description of the smell just stopped that from ever happening. Ew. Oh, it's David. Third, I think. Yes, you are correct, sir. Smart Money. As for Ukraine, I am not clear on all the events that led up to the invasion. I know Russia's first claim was to stop the spread of Nazis. I also remember that Biden entering and allowing Ukraine to join NATO was a contributing factor. Yes, it was. I also think Zelensky did hold blackmail cards on Biden family and the number of the registers getting kickbacks from the tax dollars we're giving them. I hope all this shit is found out. Absolutely hope. Oh, and just for the record, I decided that the meltdown gun needs to stay exactly as it was, and I put this back together, except for I stole the extended latch charging handle out of it, which was, as you can tell because it's slowly wearing off, it was the latch itself was bright pink, and I spray painted it with the barbecue paint, and I probably should have wiped it down with acetone. And Sharkies, you got your shit squished. I don't think you ever shot this. I probably should have like hit it with acetone and then lightly sanded it. God, everything just fell the fuck over. I still don't know what's the right direction on that thing. I think if you spin it one way it says love, and if you spin it the other way it says go fuck yourself. That's just a guess. Yeah, I just decided that I'm just gonna leave this like it is. Unlike normal Eric, I also have no desire to put anything other than iron sights on it. I could have gone with, I don't know if they're real or if they're fake, Magpul flip-ups, but I kind of liked these ones better. The only thing that kind of sucks complete dickwad on this thing is the safety selector just feels like shit. When you're going back, it kind of like stops at like this 45-degree angle, like there's a hole right there or something. So I just have to make sure that if I'm putting it in safe to actually, you know, I just don't have. I prefer the ambi because I actually do this a lot. Watch McLean. I do that a lot, and but I don't have any extra ambi controls, and I'm not about to pirate some controls out of another gun because just need to upgrade, I guess. And the trigger that's in this is actually the oh, she's so hot. Actually, the trigger that Rich Shelton actually gave me, that was originally in the Justin build, my Justin gun. David, Gen 1. That's where the shit is. None of that repop shit like you have. Hear me, okay. Yeah, that's quite possibly one of the worst cream ales I've ever had. I'll have another. Mike says here for the party. Cheers. Cobra says here for the cheese review. Cobra says, those aren't pillows. I would say this looks just like a girl that I know, but she does not have boobs like that, so it's obviously a different girl. Smart Money says, they deleted my comment on Vegas shooting. Let's just say I looked at multiple accounts and I say bull. Now that doesn't suggest that I believe there is not more to the story. I watched a great rabbit hole video. That's kind of weird. Did you find the site though? I mean the one that shows everything that happened that night. In Cobra says, what did Alex Jones say about this? And Smart Money says, he claims it was Antifa and Islam inspired because it was a country music event, so they would be filled with Trump and pro-Second Amendment people. Not pro-Americans is what you're saying. Isn't it sad that the true definition of a Democrat libtard is anti-American? It's really pathetically sad. Hey Cobra, you ready for a second day of cheese reviews? Oh God, last night I could shit Limburger cheese chunks. It was great. Sweater meat. Cobra says, boner 2. B2 is a hit. Jeremy, you actually were nice enough to break into a new block of Limburger cheese for me. It was terrible. I love cheese, even goat cheese, but Limburger is not at all for me. Oh, Jeremy, that grocery store, just closest grocery store to John's house, the magnitude of cheese that they had. You know what would be awesome? If we had a cheese place that was like, you go up the North Shore and you got a place that just has smoked fish. And then you got candy, all handmade exotic candies. And then a place that has nothing but cheese. No, I want some. Jeremy, actually the launcher looks way, way better on that setup. It looks cohesive with the handguard. The other setup with the shorter handguard was hideous. The first setup in the video. Yeah. This way. Nah, You know, I much prefer this stock. If this wasn't on, I mean, it's like, it's not a huge pain in the ass to put something different on here, but I'm just gonna leave this like it is and see if the day comes where this suffers irreparable damage. No, I agree. I agree with you. I agree with Sharky. The handguard and the launcher are almost the exact same length. This one is kind of squared off. In a way, it sort of resembles the original 203. You know, if and again, you know, if you had machining skills, could probably get this setup. I don't know. The original assembly all mounted to the barrel. I mean, it didn't like have like some special clamp, or actually it's not even all that special. It's just, you know, 4 pieces. And EMT, I agree 150%. Fuck Ukraine. It wasn't a bat that released the last 5+ years on us. Obama made deals when he was a senator with Ukraine for funding. It's a shithole. You know, I've seen lots of memes, and they're probably all true. I stand with Ukraine. Do you really? I stand with Ukraine. Okay, admit it's really about Trump. Well, of course it is. I mean, these fucking cunt libtards, Democrat douchebag. I mean, fucking they don't use their brain. It's just, oh, I hate Trump. I hate J.D. Vance. I hate Elon. Oh my God, this guy's going through and finding out where the government's been fucking you, but because he's part of Team Trump, now there's Elon derangement syndrome. If I was those guys, I would just laugh. Because the lowest common denominator, the absolute most retarded, stupid, unable to think for themselves sheep don't like me. Oh my God, that's terrible. I hope they get so upset they take the rooftop challenge. Stormy. Already tried everything. Time to do some revisit reviews. I can do that. Yeah. Or just start mixing stuff together. Stormy says, I tried Limburger cheese about 10 years ago and honestly had mixed feelings about it. I think I need to do a revisit myself. See, now here's the thing. I was introduced into Limburger cheese. My grandfather always had these. It was like a little jelly jar, and it was spreadable. So he'd, you know, open up the jar, pre-make a whole bunch of crackers, and we'd have Limburger cheese and crackers and watch the Big Ten movie on Saturday night on Channel 10. And this is you know, admittedly this is absolutely the only way that I can find it up here. It wasn't until I was actually sent some that I had anything other than this. I've looked every place that I've been. Nobody has the little jar style ones that were, you know, part of my childhood. The stuff that I was sent that one time, that was honestly that was actually a really good batch of it. Hey, so Smile Money, it doesn't smell like you stuck your finger in a butthole. I mean, after all, Octomore smells like burning tires. So real expensive burning tires, that is. Welcome to the Snack Channel. Wasn't going to have any. I just wasn't going to have any. And here we are, having some. I'm going to have to go to Super One tomorrow and grab some more. EMT. Congrats, Charlie. EMT. I saw another channel say that comments need at least 7 words in them to trip the algorithm to help channels. So let's toss one at B7. B7 is a miss. Yes. I would say, no matter what the next one is, it's going to be pretty hard to beat that one. Well, I could be wrong. I don't know what the rest of her looks like, but I like the hair color. I think she's got a very cute face. She has nice chesticles. I go back to the last one. Jen says, drink some water. Well, pretty sure the number one ingredient in beer is water. The client, Eric, just close your eyes and pretend it's Limburger cheese. Wade says, Haktui, gotta spit on that thing. This isn't the most flattering picture of her, but she is hot as hell for an older chick. But she is having a cocktail, so you absolutely have to give her some credit for that. And she's wasting her cocktail. But then, it looks like she's having water. Looks like it's running out her hoochie. Yes. Klein, Eric, bring the cheese upstairs with you. I want to try some. Klein, I love Dice Clay. Hickory dickory dock. This chick was sucking my cock. The clock struck 2, I dumped my goo, and I left the bitch on the next block. Ooh, yeah. Little boy Blue. He needed the money. I don't know about hottest, Ellie, but yeah. Still right up there, though. Go woke, go broke. Jolson says J8. J8 is a miss. Then he says, ring the cowbell. 2 comments away from Tom. Tom is not a supporter of the cowbell. As a matter of fact, Tom, if you're ever here and we actually have the time to go to the range, the 300-yard cowbell challenge, you bring whatever you want. I'll bring the Mosin, the JP, and if I have to break it out, the 7 Psalm, because no matter how much the round cost, it would be worth it to rip through a cowbell. Wonder how it'd sound. I mean, Poco, don't take this the wrong way. I don't know if I'd necessarily shoot. I wouldn't shoot Poco. Hang on a second. And if Jolson's going to be here on Friday night, I'm going to have to hide all the fucking cowbells. Three, 2, 1. Ooh, yeah! That's... Christ. It almost looks like a perfect circle with a dot in the middle. I'm all for it. Wait, my family has not trusted the federal government since 1860. Just saying. It's good to be the king. Ladies, come on in. Another one of my favorite women. Scully, Mulder, Scully. Tom, so I've been doing intermittent fasting for a couple of weeks now. It's working. I have lost 5 pounds. I'm not sure if you're being serious or not. I stopped drinking pop and lost 15. I mean, don't worry though. I didn't let that affect me. I just doubled down on the cheeseburgers and I got that all back. I tell you, if I don't eat and drink, I just waste away. It's ridiculous. My girl, talking about my girl. Mr. 27 says he's 35th. Then he says, intro has 2 nice points. Yes, she does. Then he says, no salty or multi 357 man. Double disappoint. Whoop. We are sliding into home plate at 30 minutes. Oh my God. McCline is going to have a double titty conniption fit. That, when he finds out I can't bring the cheese upstairs because I ate it all, he's going to be pissed. Kev Dog, your librarian's here. She wants to know about that book that you got. She wants to know if you want to bring it on in. She wants to shelve it. Sharky, you ate that beehive. You hate that beehive handguard with a passion. So do I. I didn't know I could hate that fugly 760 by 39 more, but you made it possible. Thanks, ass. I don't have anything to read. I need to order up another Magpul, because at least the Magpul one was on there. I don't have any other option for that without doing the whole gas block conversion thing. And there's kind of like no reason to. I mean, if I was going to outfit it for a special purpose or whatever, then that day comes and that day comes. Oh yeah. She had those itty bitty tiny titties for the first time. Sharky, I like proper Limburger cheese from the region. Same goes with proper Parmigiano. Regino and actual champagne. However, I don't drive down to Belgium to get it. Then he says, Foxtrot 5, F5. F5 is a miss. Okay. Hang on a second. I actually have something to do. I didn't realize it was this late. You don't care. You'll just. Of course, if you're like, I made the club, and you're like, oh, maybe I didn't make the club. Well, you screwed that up, Cobra. Went upstairs, started the chicken for chicken salad tonight, and as I'm coming down the stairs, I hear the front door deadbolt open. Then I hear, hello, and I'm like, thought you worked till 5:30. No, it's 4:30 this whole week. Fuck. I mean, that in a good way. Yeah, so, the great plan of start the chicken, you'd be coming out of the oven right when she gets home. I can cut it up for the chicken salad. That's salad with chicken, not chicken salad. Yes. get comfortable. We're going to Netflix and chill. Last is Sharky saying, SH, proper law enforcement outro, babe. Nice. As nice as she is, I still don't think I'd want her to put the cuffs on me. Oh, so where do I put this? Well, I wouldn't put it in the garbage, but I certainly, if it said anything other than cream ale, I mean, even if it said that it was a Pilsner, I would say it's a Pilsner with a little bit more attitude than most of them. I mean, it's not an IPA. It doesn't have any of the characteristics of an IPA, but for a cream ale, it's not really creamy, and it's not smooth from start to finish. It has a very Pilsner-ish kind of hit to it. So, take on an instant Midwest staple, the cream ale, a hybrid style of ales and refreshing German lagers. And Haas blend of biscuity malts and flake corn provide a perfectly balanced, subtle, sweet profile that has an unapologetically drinkable, play grade, transcends pay grades, offering a delicious respite from the daily grind. Actually, what really surprises me is that it's only it says that it's 15 IBUs. It has a fairly harsh finish to it. So, is it a terrible beer? No, it's not. But to me, it's not a cream ale. Castle Danger cream ale is a cream ale. Indeed, Pistachio cream ale is a cream ale. This reminds me of a couple other breweries, micro Pilsner. I mean, like, for instance, if you're doing a Pilsner or a lager, and you do it right, wouldn't it taste like every one you've ever had up to that point in time? This is kind of like a Pilsner and a lager kind of blended together. It starts off with an edginess that you can feel on your throat. I mean, again, it's not nice and creamy. Like, my absolute favorite is Castle Danger. I know Matt would say absolute favorite is the Pistachio Ale. I mean, I'm never going to argue. And besides, if I did, he'd be like, well, then I'll make sure that you can't steal anymore. I'll put like a digital time stamp code locky thingy on the refrigerator in the garage. I personally would like to have a go at what would happen if Castle Danger did a pistachio cream ale. So, as a beer, I would give it a 7. As a cream ale, I will give it a 5. This is a variety pack, and this is the one that I had the highest hopes for. Now there's 3 more to go. Multi-Gunman says, why am I here? We needed a fluffer. And Cobra says, kicking in the clubhouse door. Here's what we do. We ignore Cobra's comment for a while. We can still hang out. It's only been 39 minutes. We ignore his comment, and then he thinks that he missed the club. I know. This will shatter his whole evening. I mean, he's going to be... Right now, he's sitting in front of the computer going... Refresh. Oh, no heart. Refresh. What was it? Was it? Oh, refresh. Refresh. I feel like experimenting. What could we make? Oh, yeah. Girls Got Talent, huh? Okay, got a little... What about down there? What about down there, McLean, huh? Down there. Sugarland Appalachian Moon... apple pie moonshine. I'm sorry. In case any of my moonshine brethren, of course I haven't done any yet. I got the stuff, but this would be an absolute embarrassment to a true moonshine person. Your boobs are too big. I just get Mr. 27, yes. Because I believe they're real. If nothing else, they're real fucking big. I mean, versus... Apple, an apple. And apple. check the club again. Ooh, Rich Huff a minute ago says, cheers, clubbers. Cheers, Rich. Skipping Cobra. Oh, she comes down here, she's gonna think I ripped a fucking fart. All you smell is the Limburger cheese. Okay, let's check for missing comments over here. 15 seconds ago, Jolson, Two Hearts Honey Slopes Club needs more cowbell. Sorry, Jolson, I missed your comment. I didn't see it. Wade's got 2 comments that got yanked. His family had not trusted the government is the only one that... Okay. Wade, never tried Limburger cheese, but I do love some sharp cheddar cheese with some rag bologna and a fistful of soda crackers. I've been eating that since I was a kid working in the hay fields during the summer. Bologna and cheese sandwiches. Wade, the only reason that America is involved in the Ukraine is because of Joe Biden and idiot drug using son's involvement in that criminal Ukraine enterprise. I have yet to find anything I disagree with Donald Trump is doing. Elon Musk and Doge is just the icing on the cake. Mega. And your sub-comment from Cobra got pulled. Well, don't forget about the U.S. and industrial military complex. It needs to expand old weapon ordnance and machinery so it can build more at the taxpayer's expense. I'm sorry if, well, I'm not sorry. Fuck you. People out there that think, oh, I stand with Ukraine. No, go fuck yourself. What? First of all, if it was your fucking money, would you continue to want to bet on a losing horse? Because this was what the fuck? It would be a big fucking haboo who would win if it was U.S. against Russia. Now you got Ukraine against... Yeah, grow a fucking brain, you fucking idiots. Speaking of that, I don't mean to upset any of my ultra Catholic friends, but I am a little disappointed to see that it's possible that the Pope might make a recovery. This is the worst fucking Pope we've ever had. And when you stand and say, he's not my president, everybody that I know, except for haven't bothered wasting my time asking my mother, says, he's not my Pope. The biggest piece of shit Pope we've ever had. I disagree with everything he does, right down to breathing. And when the report came out, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look like he's gonna make it. Oh, he's doing much better. What? I disagree with just about everything that piece of shit does and says. Oh, we have to have this and we have to... No, the Catholic Church has never supported that. So, again, you do you. You do you, Bobby. I'm just going with when... Yeah, no, come on. No. I mean, it could still happen. He's still in for the pneumonia. Double pneumonia, actually. I just hear John Belushi. You know, something about it's a sign from God or whatever. No. If it was a sign from God, he would have never been elected to be the Pope in the first place. Sharky. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, Sharky, let's try this again. Are you ready? Anybody see a really bright light? Oh, in case anyone, oh god, hottest, one of the hottest, period, but she's like number one, maybe, yeah, only in the driveway. The knife of Carrie today is the beautiful D2 steel. Am I the only one that actually kind of digs the front flipper? Oh, that's right. Because Sydney ate it. It's like, why is that sitting here? I don't know though. If I could have an unlimited budget, I think I would have to take real steel over Holtzman, but Holtzman, what you get for the money, hard to argue with. Oh, and the fleshlight, I am carrying. I do like this. Jeremy, I hate to say this, but what was the other one? Oh, I just recently put all the boxes and everything away. It's upstairs. I mean, I still use it. It's not like I abandon it, but there's just so much more to like about this. As you'll notice, she has really nice cans, Mr. 27, and she's got this nice little curvy thing going. This is the one that's got the pierced nipples, and as you can see, she has the heart piercings in at this moment in time. And you can be her friend for $19.99 an hour. Then we got the UV thing. I'm not even sure. I mean, isn't the UV light for the most part useless unless you have luminol? I mean, don't you need luminol for bodily fluids? You know, blood, semen, whatever comes out of McLean's girlfriend's cooch river or geyser. Yes. Okay, continuing on to make sure everybody's comment got accounted for. Oh, when McLean said love Dice Clay, Cobra's comment, the Dice Man was a Kill Tony not long ago. He is uncancelable. He was on Kill Tony not long ago. I don't even know who the hell Kill Tony even is. Oh, I can't heart that. Now he knows I'm still doing shit. Damn it. Oh, Cheapo Gun Guy. Cheapo Gun Guy, you got a comment hidden from me. Yes, I follow her on Facebook for purely titillation reasons. He says the universe may not always play fair, but at least it's got a hell of a sense of humor. Noticed how I avoided the disgusting butthole-smelling garbage you lovingly refer to as Limburger, as the rest of America believes it's a symbol of satanic rituals. Not hating, just saying mega. Oh, by the way, leave the rifle just the way it is. It looks good, of course, except for that fugly buttstock. Yeah, okay. So leaving it the way it is this. All I did was pop the 2 pins and put this lower on it, which of course is the fugly buttstock. The thing with this is this has one of the questionable triggers in it. And on the other hand, this is still traditional. This has a good trigger in it. I don't even remember what trigger this even is. And I can't push the pin and show you because of the launcher, I would have to totally take it off of the rifle. But it's like I said, the weakest link. I need to get a good ambi charging handle for it, and the whole safe. It clicks nice into safe, which I guess is a good thing. It just it actually wants to stop at 45 degrees, but this isn't a 45 degrees. It has to be all the way over to up to the wall. I don't remember what this thing was. It was like a 4-pound trigger or something like that. I mean, if I really wanted to, in like 5 seconds from now, I could have I have several things sitting over there. A flat bowed CMMG trigger. I don't know. This thing really isn't about precision or whatever. I consider this well, first of all, I mean, don't get me wrong when I say, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess I'd have to be friends with them. First of all, a true 40 millimeter M203 launcher is actually a threaded barrel. This is a smooth barrel, so it's just kind of lobbing shit out there. But still, in the domestic situation like this, you know, if I had some people that were, you know, maybe being a little bit of a problem, and I just wanted to get their attention, I can now get their attention. And if I can't get their attention, you just take a couple of them out, and I'm pretty sure the rest of them will pay attention. But I have to have a conversation with somebody about possibly reloading the reloadable shells when this is all over, and see if I can maybe step up the game. Property of the U.S. government. Hot as hell. Okay, back to cleaning house. Cobra got another one pulled. No, on your question about the TAC-D swap you just did in the video, the base is solely on the ugly ass buttstock that looks like it came out of a handicap convention. No. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yasmin needs her nipples rubbed. Okay. All accounted for. All. Oh, Salty. See, Salty had a comment. He was actually the third, not David. That's why Mr. 27 couldn't see his comment. He says, now that deserves a lot of nakedness. Okay, you want to play games. That's fine. Woke tube. Let's go back here and check the clubhouse. Seems so it's kind of late to be messing with Cobra, considering I just hearted a whole bunch of his comments. Boom. $50. Okay. And yet, I hearted it, and it reappeared. Okay. My usual solid 1 hour and 1 minute. Thanks for checking out this video. Hope you made it through your Monday. And more than likely, I will see you tomorrow. Cheers.